You think I can't tell what happened to me and what happened to my daughter? I certainly fucking can. So, my dad is still alive, but he's always hounded by the police, cutting his brakes and fucking with his engine in his car. I'm schizophrenic. And they replaced my dad with a soldier. And the soldier used to abuse me, so I abused him everything that he did to me worse. So he flushes black. For him, high blood pressure. And then he's super pale. He has heart attacks. Me, pale, natural skin color, which is black. Because I sued when I was a little kid that I didn't know who my daddy was between these two men that claimed to be my father, both of them. And they took my dad, my biological dad, away because he's black. And then they replaced him with a soldier, a white guy. Generally, they're fairly white. They try to pretend like they're not murderers, so they let some black people in. Because Owen was blacky brown. They tried to replace him with soldiers too, and I just killed them. And there's people unlocking my door and just walking in and acting like I'm theirs and they are mine for me to be taken. And I'm just killing them all. And I may have missed some. I might have. They might have escaped and ran away like little bitches with their fucking dick on their leg. That's exactly what happened. I know where my father is. But when I sued that there's too many people calling themselves my father, they said that my father was a weak man and that he can't be a dad. And with Coral, when she didn't know how to pronunciate names yet, Sean was acting stupid every time Coral's trying to get her attention and kept calling herself mom. Even in front of me. You're not her mom. You're not her mother either. The 10 grand wasn't supposed to be for you, but you're a mooch. And you're white and you do feel entitled to everything on this fucking planet, especially things that aren't yours. Especially things that aren't yours. And you're calling me some kind of diagnosis, like a lunatic. Well, maybe I am a lunatic. You're calling Kobe a fucking sociopath. Well, possibly, right? Little albino baby gets taken away from his dad and given a fucking piece of shit soldier who just wants to push your buttons until you have a heart attack. And that too. His little sister is abusing the soldier so bad the soldier's dying. Because the soldier started it. The piece of shit. They're all going by like Shay Desjardins. Like 3 of them went by Shay Desjardins. Whoever the fuck Desjardins is. Right? They fucked up their plan and everything. And say that's how the armed forces was raised and supposed to be. No. Armed forces, and you can read it in the school textbooks, was a native thing. And they would. Oh, they're brown. Like, I'm only brown when I'm sick, so I'm gonna say it's sick to be brown. Somebody called the cops saying if I ever found where my dad was, I'd kill him. Well, maybe. What is he gonna do to me first? What are you indicating here? Nothing. Zero. You're a bitch. Metastasizing your fucking own thoughts on your diseases. Oh, Logan has Tourette's and Melissa has Tourette's. Way to pick it. It's pretty hard growing up without a father and a slut of a mom. I want sex and... Well, I want to kill you, so I will. I'm pregnant and you want to have sex? Just because Shauna has sex when she's pregnant doesn't mean I fucking do. It wears out the life source for the baby. You start to disable it with every fucking stick in thrust. Every bit of semen, especially because you're a different man and it's not like I didn't fucking know! For every fat man that's tried to fuck me too. Was I supposed to grab like an air pump and try to blow you up till you explode? Like, since I conceived Coral, like, how many of you fucking freaks, like, why do you even come around? There's no answer to why. So shut up! You don't understand social cues. Well, yeah, you probably did get molested and raped and turned into a prostitute. Doesn't mean you have to continue. I make whores out of people without even making them a prostitute and having sex with them. Because you're pathetic compared to me. Well, I didn't know you were pregnant. I said it. I didn't say it the times that people said I was saying it. And I do, because it's just an abdomen. I fucking lift up my shirt at one of Joey's parties. And they're like, we can't tell if you had a baby. Here, let me sit down. We can't tell if you had a baby or not. You can't tell? The correct fucking definition of it and diagram would have been you weren't ever pregnant. Sorry, somebody must be lying about you. But you can't argue. You're not a fucking politician. I literally am a fucking politician. If there's anything to be said,
Excuse me, quick question. What song makes you want to smack somebody?
Hello, mate. Probably, obviously, Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit.
Oh.
Just one of those days.
Just one of those days when you don't want to wake up.
and like 3 out of 5. Hey, you want to have sex? I said I'm pregnant. I'm not having sex. What? No? What? No. No, no? But then that means no, no. Which means like a little baby when I say no, no. or somebody's like trying to be polite. No, like, really, it's okay. Like, really, it's okay not. Determination, it's not okay. And you touch me. Don't touch a fucking woman or a man after you say you want to have sex with them and then you use the wrong fucking phrase for everything polite. And then when you're questioned about the things that you can't even say right, it's I'm a Satanist. What fucking era are we in here? We're not an era freak beholden, loser. You're rude. You're literally all turning into rapists, Canada. Like I didn't know. Look at all the fucking handicaps. Look at all the women saying they got raped. Look at all the fucking vaginal surgeries I've done, and penis surgeries and getting raped, and anal surgeries, and all the cavats in between. And then the comment, I'm walking on the bottom floor for me, and somebody says, you know, pubic hair causes AIDS. In the most arrogant tone and everything. Yeah. Where, like, you love making out. You made it with a fucking drug addict. And then there's another Picton after my daughter was born, because I said that you're an angel after you die. The Da Vinci Code is the proper way to go about reading the fucking Bible, which Da Vinci Code just means bilingual. It's not like some movie that you can just gaze at and just completely understand life now. BT dubs. Making people into like taxidermy angels. You get no write-off. Because there's so many women actually fucking raped. And the police just open your door and come in like, you deserve to feel like that's okay. My door's locked, it means fuck off. It means if you come in that door, you're threatening me. And try to say, oh, because you're a peaceful person. I'm like, but nobody else is. And like, I do understand highly that you were protected, but by who? Can you please answer? Me! Preschool, all that shit. I remain good. And I told you, though, that people tried to steal me from my mom, if she even was my mom at all. Or they just soldiers jealous of a place, so they fucking cracked the door and beat him up and threw him in the fucking gutter miles away. Because grandma and grandpa are white and mom is brown and she's a bitch. She doesn't give a shit about anything. Like, it doesn't even emotion, feeling. She doesn't give a shit about intelligence. She doesn't give a shit that at least I make my own fucking money. Holy fuck, I slaved to own that farm. You're such a fucking bitch. Logan is such a cocksucker only when he's sick, though. Stealing it, saying it's his, not his. And Dad, what an abusive fucking asshole. I literally put everything he put into me for stress way more, like 10 times more. And I do hope he dies of a heart attack, because that's the fucking proof I'll get it biopsied. Abused by which one? Who? Yeah, who is the biggest fucking question? But did I fucking touch your ball sack and give a shit when your balls actually did hit the fucking mat when we were playing? No. But things are changing when you're telling me that dating a brown man is never a good ideal. Ideal. I was supposed to just make it ideal, not comfortable, love, and nice. And now Coral is going to become some kind of fucking slut just because she's actually, like, using her brain and knows she has reproductive organs that fucking work. And I'm no thanks for that. I was forced to do it. Kobe is a sociopath. He has no feelings for Shauna. And it's not like he's not aware that Shauna is stealing my kid unrightfully and unlawfully and immorally and being a complete abusive bitch. Not like I'm not putting it back into her. I bet Kobe doesn't even show her the text because he's like, whatever, I just want to fuck her in the asshole tonight again. I was always the normal one. But I still have a lot to say that's not very fucking pleasant. So, like, I'm sorry. Gotta keep you sane. And they always do. They get so close just to fucking leave. And I said that, and Sean's like, I won't leave. I'm like, you kind of should, though, as described.